right, can we start?
Go on.
Hi, everyone. So we're Hackateams. We're Victor, Alicia, Noemi, Marcus, and Derek. So, you're interested in tech. And you want to partake in a hackathon, as all of us did here. So we came here, and then we realized something. We didn't have a team. All of us came here on our own. We really want to be here, but where will we team up? We're not sure how much we know or how much we don't know. We wasn't sure what we're going to do. So we were kind of panicking. But
don't panic. And welcome to Hackateams, finding and creating teams made easy. Hackateams is a digital platform for connecting with teams prior to attending your hackathon. The page looks like this. You'll log in and you'll be able to see all of the teams that are already created. And if you have a brilliant idea, like many of you did here, you'll be able to create your own team by clicking this button here and filling out the team information, what your mission is, what are the skills that you're looking for, and how many team members you need.
All right, and the really cool thing about Hackateams is you're able to establish what kind of skills your team is looking for. So you can say you're looking for a front-end dev, back-end dev, somebody with DevOps experience or project management experience as well. And you can even go down to the skill. So we talk about front-end dev, we can talk about HTML, CSS, JavaScript. I know we had a few people here that mentioned React. If it's back-end dev, we have some Node.js developers up here, myself, Golang, but either or you get to identify what exact skill, language, or communication skill that you're looking for with your team. And as mentioned, this is our team. We could go ahead and hop into the demo, which is going to be the exciting part. Oh, how the team was created.
The
so,
backstory.
As many of you guys who were here yesterday would probably recognize, I hopped on stage and I was saying, I have an idea. Who here would like to be able to join the team? I'm looking for a back-end developer or somebody who has experience with design. We had a few people here raise their hands. So we plucked them up, we went over here to the corner and we started building. The idea of the team was we have the want, the need to want to be part of a hackathon, but we just don't have the resources. So that's where Hackateams came into play. So that's how it was created, and now we're going to show you what we created. So let's go ahead and disperse team. So here's the local host. We're able to sign in through the very well-known one tap from Google. One tap from Google. I'm going to go ahead and sign in with my email address. Once you sign in, you automatically get taken to our UI. So here you have my first name, last name, email address, and you have all of the skills that I have as well. When you're looking at the bottom, you see the teams. The teams has all of the teams that people submitted in the past. So you can see there's a team called Bucket, Tampa Rack, Tampa Devs. And if you want to learn a little bit more about the team, just simply click on it. You have a dialog that pops up. So Tampa developers, we are here to teach and preach software engineering to the region of Tampa Bay. There's another team here called Clearwater Full Stack Recruiting, and they're looking for people with HTML, Ruby, and Scrum experience. The cool thing about the teams and the team card is we have a max team for ours specifically that I created a while ago called Hackateams Demo. Our goal for our team size is 5. That's exactly what we have. So each and every one of them already had signed up and joined the team in the past. And they can go ahead and walk to different groups, different tables, and show you guys exactly what's going to happen and how the integration works. But for myself, I'm still looking for a team. Right now, Hackateams Demo is 4 out of 5. I'm hoping to be number 5. So I'm going to go ahead and hit join. And once I join the team, what happens automatically is that your phone is going to receive an SMS. And the SMS is going to say, welcome to Teams Hackateam Demo. It's going to have the team size. And then from there, it's your responsibility just to connect with the team and go from there. So that's Hackateams. Here's a platform, the product. As mentioned, you hit join, and then once you meet that team goal of, in this case, 5, each and every one of you guys who submitted your number will then be able to have your number receive a message saying your team has been completed and it's start building.
Fantastic, great demo. Any questions? All right. Any questions from the audience?
So, are you guys able to moderate who joins your team, or are you just able to join any team on the board?
So as of right now, you're able to join teams that have the skill sets that fit yours. So a good example of that is we have somebody, some people's favorite team, Golden State Warriors, right? Here's a team that was created, I believe, yesterday. If you are somebody with the Ruby experience, what you would want to do is say, okay, this team kind of fits exactly what I'm comfortable with building. It is your responsibility to basically hit that join button and go from there. So as of right now, that's the most we have with the filtering, but of course there's other means of going down the road.
Other questions?
Well, actually, 2 quick questions. How are you gonna monetize it? And second, at this venue right here yesterday, how do people actually know that the app exists? How do you distribute the app? Is it prior to it? Is it in combination with them? Yeah.
And that is a great question. So the first one, how we monetize, this can easily become a SaaS product. It's just a matter of us being able to connect with Stripe and having a SaaS platform or a SaaS payment process in place. And the goal is to really connect with enterprise companies. So myself, I'm a lead front-end developer that used to work for Verizon in the past. And one of the things that Verizon was really heavy on was being able to have hackathons every single quarter. So I can imagine that not just enterprise companies, but medium and even smaller companies want the same thing. So it would be our responsibility to reach out to those companies, offer them this product called Hackateams. And rather than them having 5,000 employees start knocking and pinging everybody on Slack, they can just go to this one platform and be able to connect and find a team that they want to go with. So to answer your question, monetizing SaaS product, specifically enterprise companies, and giving them the idea or the opportunities to join teams through Hackateams.
Maybe the second part of
Awesome.
the question.
Another question over here.
Right here, you could just put a sign right at the entrance when people come in, be like, hey, if you don't have a team yet, here you will be helped.
Join Hackateams.
Yes.
It seems to me that you could adapt this to be a pre-Kickstarter. So it can form a team for that kind of process as well. So I see expansion even beyond the hackathon. But I'm curious, with the specifics that you have for the skills that people offer, have you looked at things like their business functions or things of that type, so these could become going concerns afterwards, rather than just hackathon product?
Yeah. And yeah. So we actually had that planned out later down the road. Here we go.
Yeah, and another thing is also like this doesn't just have to be hackathons. It could also be used for investors, for example, to find projects, or if you have project IDs, to find team members for other things. So this is the start off, but in the next version, or even in the 3.0, we could definitely go into those things. So this is really just a basic idea.
Absolutely. So you have the ability to identify which skills you have in a questionnaire pop-up that will come up. And let's say you choose front-end developer, then you'll be able to choose your specific skills, and these will get highlighted, and those are the ones that come up in your profile and match you to the teams.
All right, we've got another question over here.
Would you have any plans to do any sort of skills test integrations if you wanted to run this out to like an employer type situation?
Yes, that is an amazing question. So being able to say you are proficient in one language is easy for anybody to say, but be able to prove it is just as good. So I can easily imagine integration with LinkedIn Learning, which is owned by LinkedIn, of course, which is a subsidiary of Microsoft. Being able to integrate the LinkedIn Learning API with Hackateams, that way you can say, yes, I am comfortable and I'm certified in HTML, but now you get to connect your actual certificate to Hackateams and have that as a stamp of approval. So, yeah.
All right, any other questions? I don't see any hands. Very good. Awesome demo, guys. Thank you so much for sharing this.